Hello everybody, my name is KingStix and today I have a brand new Warwick commentary guide in the preseason 8. These are the runes and masteries I take. Overall, I feel it is the strongest thing you can take on Warwick, and I'm going to be doing my classic Invade. It's overall going to be best since I am going to be going Warrior Warwick, which is going to help me out a lot more with Snowball in carrying this game. Now the yellow markers on the buff now only indicate 10 seconds before the buff spawns in. So whenever you see the yellow mark coming up, you know the buff's going to be spawning in 10 seconds, and the game starts 10 seconds sooner now. So we know the buff will be coming in at 1:30. So just make sure you're there by 1:30. I'm going to take his red, walk out, leave my Ghost Poro in the edge of the bush. I'm not going to walk through any of these bushes or linger in them because I want the Ghost Poro to stay over there, and it still is. As long as you're fighting something, it won't spawn a Ghost Poro in. So even though I was in that bush by blue buff, it did bring in the Ghost Poro since I was currently fighting something. I see Hecarim, so I know he's in this area and he only had blue buff. I W onto Vlad to get movement speed, Q through him, E, get off a good fear. I don't know why he stayed to try to fight me. I'm obviously going to wreck him since I have red buff and I am Warwick. Warwick can do a lot of sustained damage, and Vladimir's kind of just poke and harass while he just sustains. Bot lane is dying. I keep pinging them that I'm coming. I'm just going to run down here with my movement speed bonus, chase down Vel'Koz. I activate my E once I'm in range to go on him. He immediately flashes. I don't want to use my flash, so I'm going to finish chasing him down. Auto attack Q. The reason for the auto attack Q in that way was because Q has more range than your auto attack. So whenever I auto attacked him, I was going to be out of range for my next auto attack. So then I just immediately Q'd him. So just auto Q whenever they're getting out of your range. Doing a classic gank mid. Just want to come up all the way behind him over here. He's going to get stunned. I want to activate E at this point. I'm getting ready to Q him. I go through him, which was a big mistake. I take 2 turret shots, which ends up getting me killed. I should have just Q'd onto him, so I would have stayed out of turret range. I don't have enough levels, enough health, or enough armor to Q through him and tank those turret shots this early in the game. I should have just pressed Q on him rather than holding it down, and I would have survived. That was my bad. Gonna clear out these camps to try to get up my level. Somehow Hecarim is a higher level than me, even though I have a lot more kills and equal CS. So I'm trying to clear out these camps, get level 6 as soon as possible so I can go back to his red buff and take it again, because that's a huge deal. If you can take red buff away from Hecarim, it takes away a lot of his kill pressure. Gonna gank bot again, gonna try to come up behind him, activate W. Hecarim's behind me, but I don't care because I know I can get to his bot lane quicker than he can get here. I'm gonna auto attack Q through, try to get off a double fear. I get it off, keep auto attacking the Vel'Koz. Thresh walks in with a good flay, stay on Tristana, Q through her since she's trying to get away, and everything works out perfectly. Hecarim did get my pink ward, but joke's on him. I got both of his bot laners. Gonna push out these minions and work on his turret. Hecarim's gonna come in and somehow he's level 6 before I am, even though I have a bunch of kills and shit. He goes in like a retard. He's gonna get kited, CC'd, uses his ghost, and he still dies. Thresh did a good job holding on to his skill shots. Hecarim just kept trying to juke rather than run, and we kill him fairly easily. I know his blue buff is going to be up here pretty soon, and it is. It's right here. I'm going to start taking it, and I know he's going to be over here pretty soon since he just respawned in, so I'm going to have to wait like a couple of seconds. I'm going to wait till he enters the bush till I start attacking him. That way he has to run farther and farther away. Unfortunately, I am out of mana, so I don't have enough mana to ult and Q. So I can't really finish him off. Plus I saw Vladimir go MIA, so I kind of have to get out of here. The whole time while I was doing that, I kept a very close eye on the enemy bot lane to make sure I wasn't getting converged on. Whenever you're in the enemy jungle, keep a close eye on the nearby enemy laners to make sure they're not coming to get you. In that case, the enemy bot lane wasn't, but Vladimir did disappear, so I kind of had to back off since I didn't have enough mana. Vlad's low, so I'm trying to kind of stall this wave so we can get a lot of damage on the turret. And Hecarim, I figured Hecarim would come, but I'm not too afraid. I see him charge it in hella fast, so I want to get to the bush to break vision. I break vision, activate E, fear, auto attack, team mat, ultimate, get off another auto, don't quite finish him off. I'm going to flash the wall and kill him. I know he doesn't have flash since he took ghost and he used it earlier, so I knew it was going to be an extremely free kill. Now the bot lane isn't pushed, but I know I can come up behind them using this plant, accidentally waste team mat, hit the plant, come in straight behind them. I should have activated my W, but I didn't. That was my bad. Tristana's jumps gets canceled. I fear auto attack Q through. She gets healed and barriered, so we didn't quite pick up the kill on her, but we knock her out of lane, and we're also going to knock Vel'Koz out as well. After this, I want to push the wave. That way we can get some damage on this turret and possibly force a first turret. I do have red buff, so it's very likely we are going to get it. They stay trying to save their first turret like a fool. Tristana tries to ult me away. I Q through her, avoiding her CC because it makes me immune to displacements. And we get the kill, and we do get first turret. I did want to take Gromp, but then I saw the Vel'Koz trail and kind of wanted to kill him. Hecarim comes in. I don't have enough mana up or really anything to fight him, and I do end up dying. It was really greedy of me. I shouldn't have done it. I should have given the Hecarim a little bit more respect. Now, I have finished my warrior enchantment at this point, so upgrade my boots into Tabby since they have a Yasuo, a Trist, and the Hecarim. It's going to help me out a lot with not dying. And now, since I have the tabbies, I'm going to build Spirit Visage next item since I already have some armor. Going to come up behind Yasuo, just play it casual, auto attack, Q through him. I time it perfectly, get his flash, and we pick up the kill. I do use my ultimate there because for some reason Jax went back in when Jax was almost dead. Really stupid of him. I use my ult to try to save him, but we barely kill him before my ult can hit him. Very unfortunate situation. Now I don't have my ult. I'm going to proceed to clearing out my camps here. They're chasing down Jax. And I don't go to my red buff because I see shit's getting pretty hairy. I W to chase down Yasuo. I know how far I can go with my W. I know I'm going to be able to chase him down since my teammates are coming in as well. Veigar gets down Gray E. I'm going to turn on to Yasuo. For some reason, Ezreal AFK walks into him. And Yasuo almost kills him with his ultimate. Luckily, Yasuo doesn't kill him, otherwise that would have been a really botched gank. And now, since we're all here and we have the minions, we need to stay and take down this turret, give us a lot more gold and map pressure. Never just leave and go back to do your camps. Always take down the turret as well when you already have the minions and their enemies are dead. Hecarim's right here. I figure I can get off a snipe ult. Jax lands stun. I land a really great ult, but Hecarim gets extremely lucky with his ult timing. He does it in a way to where I still get feared, but he was still moving while I ulted him, so I couldn't disable him. Very unfortunate situation. I'm going to take his Raptors, though, and wait on his red buff. I know Yasuo is over here, but the red buff's coming up, and I can easily solo him. Wait till he gets into the bush, auto attack, activate E. He runs away. He misses Q. I Q onto him. I dodge another one of his Qs. Keep fighting him. I know he can't really kill me because I have too much healing, even if he does ult me. Now that Jax is on him, I'm just going to try to attack the red buff to hit him with the AoE on my team at. And then Jax steals the red buff. That honestly really pissed me off since he was behind, and that would have been a lot better on me. And right after getting red buff, Jax immediately goes in, brain dead, dick first, and gets himself killed. Luckily, me and Ezreal do get the red buff back by killing the Vladimir, but still really pissed me off. Since me and Ezreal are here, we took the Herald together. Really good move whenever the enemies aren't able to contest you. Herald can help you end the games a lot quicker. And since Warwick isn't a true late game champion, you want to try to end the game before the 30-minute mark. Every minute it goes past 30 minutes on Warwick, it just gets worse and worse, to be honest. Yasuo was out of position. I W up to speed up to him, auto attack Q through him with Eon, Fear, and finish off the kill. Very free and cheap. I do have a lot of gold right now. A lot of you are probably wondering why I don't go back. The reason is because there's still people around the map to kill. I am working on my Spirit Visage like I said I would now. I did finish off my Titanic Hydra to give myself some more damage. Lay the Herald mid to help out my teammates, but I'm going to come over here to stop the Vladimir push since I know I can easily solo him. I'm going to run up with Eon, Q through him. I wanted to blow his pool before I ult immediately right as he's coming out of it. That way he doesn't have time to flash it or really think. And you get a really free cheap kill on him. He even ignites and ults me, and as you can see, I took like 200 damage. This is why this build is so OP. It gives you a lot of damage, a lot of healing, and you'll just absolutely destroy people 1v1. Enemy does get Ocean Drake. I'm not too worried about it. I'm going to take Hecarim's Raptors once again, clear out some vision, and then work onto his golems. Catch-up XP has been nerfed quite a bit, so counter jungling is very effective right now. The enemies are pushed up. I'm going to be a little bit risky and come in behind them. I have my W on Yasuo. I'm saving my Q till Vel'Koz throws down his E so I can dodge it. Ult Vel'Koz, Hecarim knocks me away so I don't kill him. And now I'm just going to try to play around it and move. And Vel'Koz ults hit me and it does almost no damage. It's hilarious because I have MR and I'm kind of tanky and damagey. So I get the best of both worlds in this case since I am so far ahead. Right now I'm just waiting for my teammates to push up and it is 5v4. I'm going to go in on the Yasuo, Q through, get off Fear. Auto him as much as I can while doing it safely. If I would have taken too many turret shots, I might have possibly died. So I was just trying to get off Fear and enough damage for my teammates to pick up the kill there. Vladimir is still pushing top. I didn't have enough health to go get him right now, so I want to get red buff first. And now I am full HP since I healed quite a bit off of it. I figured he was going to come down through this area after he was done with those minions, but he must have had it warded, so he didn't. So I just ended up wasting quite a bit of time waiting in this bush to kill him and then push top lane. Very unfortunate, but it's whatever. I go back, finish up my Spirit Visage, and now I'm going to work on my Thornmail. Like I said, the reason I went for Spirit Visage first was because I got tabbies. Then I felt safer going for MR since I already had quite a bit of armor. Now I am going to go for my Thornmail since I have quite a bit of AD and also want to mitigate their healing while they're hitting me. Activate W, I want to see where they are. Vladimir's off to the side. He gets himself caught out really hard. I activate E. He pulls away. I fear Hecarim while he's mid-dash to try to mess up his combo. I turn on to him. I'm going to have to back away from the turret and hopefully the enemies will chase us, and they do. Ult on the Vel'Koz immediately. Q through him, stay on him, go on the Vladimir, and I blow him apart. I do flash, which I didn't need to. I didn't realized his ultimate had already gone off. I figured I was about to get hit by a heavy Vlad ult. Now that they're dead, I want to take turret since we're there, and now we can just move on to Baron. Jax's reaction times were a little slow, but he still does come in time, so we can take it for free. The only person alive was Yasuo, but he can't really contest us because Veigar could just throw down his cage, and then Yasuo will just get locked out. So free Baron there. Now I have my Bramble Vest, which is the most important aspect of Thornmail because I don't want their carries healing off of me whenever they hit me. Vladimir's out of position, activate W to speed up to him. We're really far ahead, so I'm not too worried about engaging. Q through Hecarim with Eon, fear him. Now they are fighting 4v5, and this game is over. We have too much gold with Baron buff. Vladimir gets caught out of position. Hecarim goes to save him, and the game's over. They can't fight us 4v5. I can just force a fight. Going on Yasuo with Q on, get him. Immediately ult on the Vel'Koz to cancel his ultimate, and I can solo him. Turn on to the Vladimir since he's closest, and it doesn't really matter if Vel'Koz gets away. I'm going to turn on to the next turret inhibitor, and that is the game. The moral of the story, guys, is Cinderhulk Warwick is dead. If you want to snowball and carry properly on Warwick, especially in lower elo, basically pre-Diamond 3, then Warrior is definitely the way to go. If you're building Cinderhulk on Warwick, you'd be better off playing a tank champion in general. Catch up XP on jungle camps and on getting kills when you're behind got nerfed really hard. That is why I'm going to Warrior Warwick with the runes I'm running. This is how you play Warwick properly in Preseason 8. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to support the channel, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It really does help me out a lot. My name is KingStix. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.